when you begin to look at Scripture from the point of view of universal reconciliation and read the original translation of the Koine Greek that gives the proper definition to the words that have been mistranslated through the Latin Vulgate into our translations today, you begin to piece together that the gospel is way more hopeful than we've ever realized. The gospel is a message of hope in its fullest sense. And thinking about what it's going to be like on the day that potentially, and I don't know, this is I'm hopeful for this. I'm hopeful for this based on what Scripture says. But there will come a day, hopefully, that God, He's reconciling all things to Himself. Even Satan, even the demons, even the fallen. How beautiful is that? Because that paints a picture of a loving Father who is then showing the ultimate amount of forgiveness that can ever be poured out on anyone. That even Satan, whether you believe that he's a physical being or a concept, he's probably in the middle, not fully a being, but not just a concept, that he is going to be reconciled to his Father, and that's going to be a joyous moment for God. And then I think of the prodigal son story, that like Satan is the one who ran off, and then he comes back to the Father, and the Father opens his arms and welcomes him back in and throws a party. Like, that is the kind of God that we serve, that is unconditionally loving, that through the purification and the suffering that we're going to endure to get rid of sin if we never choose him in this existence, eventually all will be brought to himself. That's hope. I love that hope.